In this episode, I will be painting, but I will also show you a bit from a trip I made recently. I spent 3 weeks in South Senegal, which is called Casamance. I have a lot of video clips and pictures, so I'm just going to show you some of it now and save the rest for the next video. How about that? It takes less than an hour from where I live in the Gambia to cross the border into Casamance. You can cross the official border on land via siluett with the car or minibus. Just be aware that you might accidentally time travel into the future. But if you just stay a couple of days at the beach side and don't go too far, you can cross into Casamance by taking a short little ride in a dugout canoe. I've come to stay with my good friends that live in the jungle areas close to the Belongs and the sea. And Belongs, that's the river delta. Some days we spend some time doing projects in the jungle.
We have some tea.
Most days we're eating delicious food in the local style, and of course we drink ataya, a sweet green tea.
Vas-y. Encore une fois. Et le thé, bon.
We sit around a fire at night. Even if it's hot during the day, it gets quite cold at night this close to the sea. To get to the beach, we have to cross the Bolong on this wooden bridge.
Sticks on the road, is this kind of tree? You know, like this one?
Ja.
This is a lot of stickers.
I just love this funny looking little baobab tree with all its short trunks. Inside this bush cave, I get to have some shade from the strong sun. It could actually be a perfect place for a hammock. Here you can have long stretches of beach all to yourself, and you might have to walk quite a bit to find a little bar that can serve you a drink. When it comes to the painting, I'm going to revisit an old idea. Some years back I created quite a number of paintings in different sizes using this silhouette woman. I found the image in a fashion magazine and I really loved the look of it, her pose and everything. So I cut it out and turned it into a template, and from there created silhouette masks. And this was the first painting I did. You can see that I used a lot of collage elements, and I also created a stamp which I used for the woman to the left. And today I'm going to create a variation of this painting, but I'm going to do it very simple. I'm going to make it very two-dimensional, very abstract. It's actually not going to be mixed media because I'm not going to introduce any other paints or pens to do shading or lines or details or decorations or everything. I'm only going to use the template of this woman, and then you're going to see I'm going to create a template for a palm tree that I'm going to use. So only those two objects will be in the painting, but it's the kind of contrast to the background that will make them stand out, and it's going to be, I was quite pleased with the result. So sit back and watch. You can see here when I draw this palm tree that, like a coconut palm or an oil palm, they have these big leaves coming out with many thin leaves on each leaf, so to speak. But here I need kind of to make it a little bit more abstract and a little bit more stylized. So you can see the leaves, they more resemble a banana leaf, but this is just to make it a little bit more easy for making this template, and you will still read it as a palm tree.